right, so we resume with 47 days of accountability and just taking a look at how your money is being utilized at the county level. Before we get into our story and the focus today, I would like you to take a look at these numbers. And if you can go a little bit slowly, let me just give some context to these numbers that are in here today. This is from a paid-up advert in the local dailies today by the Treasury, the national government releasing information about the disbursement of funds from the national government to the counties, which they say is in line with Article 35 of the Constitution. The whole idea is to make sure you know about allocation, disbursement and use of funds. These figures are accurate up until the 18th of January 2017. So here we go. This first figure you're taking a look at is the total amount of money that was transferred from the national government to the counties over the last financial years since 2013. That means essentially since devolution, 836 billion shillings has been transferred from the counties, from the national government to the counties. That's since 2013-2014 financial year. Now, this is an interesting issue that was raised by the Treasury in that advert that was in the local daily today, saying that all of this money has been disbursed to the counties. It's about 100% disbursement, not counting this financial year. And the reason that hasn't happened is because they prioritize sending money to counties that have less amount of money in their balances at the central bank. Now, this is the interesting thing here. The national government says that over 33 billion shillings remains in the central bank accounts of the counties, meaning 33 billion shillings is yet to be utilized by the counties and is yet to be withdrawn from their accounts at the Central Bank of Kenya. That means that is the money that is unspent. Now, they continue to decry the fact that a number of counties have over 1 billion shillings unspent. Take a look at these figures here. Baringo County has 1 billion shillings still left in the central bank account, not withdrawn. Bungoma is at 1.4 billion shillings. Let's take a look at some other numbers here, and it's going to shock you. You'll see the last one quite surprising. 1.4 billion shillings remains unspent by Embu County. In Wajir, that figure is 1.06 billion shillings. And the numbers just continue to boggle the mind as to why these amounts of money remain at the Central Bank of Kenya accounts for these respective counties. Nyeri and Nakuru both at 1.3 billion shillings, money that is not yet spent. And remember, this is for this current financial year. Take a look at Makueni County, a whopping 2.3 billion shillings remaining uncollected, unwithdrawn, unspent with the Central Bank of Kenya. Now, this is the problem that the national government has with the county government, saying that with all of these amounts of money remaining unspent by the counties, then there is no reason why counties are defaulting on their commitments, like salaries, even with issues like dealing with contingencies like the current drought situation. We heard the governor in Mandera saying they need more help. Well, national government is saying if you have all of this money that is unspent, then something is wrong. Remember, counties are supposed to have 2% set aside from their revenues for an emergency fund. These are some of the issues that the national government is raising, saying it could be a low budget absorption capacity as well as shortfalls in revenue collection. This sounds very similar to some of the reports we've seen coming out of those that are coming from the Office of the Auditor General. So those are just some of the issues that remain pending. Remember, the money for this current financial year not fully disbursed, but I mean, clearly, with all of this money remaining unspent, why would the national government need to send more money to the counties when it seems there's billions of shillings that remain unspent by the county governments? So these are just some of the issues that you take a look at when it comes to accountability of how your funds are being used at the county level. 47 days of accountability will continue our focus right here on KTN News. We want to take a break right now. We'll be back with the day's business.